NCTV45, The Train, anytime on your time. The Crane Room is a restaurant. The Crane Room is a bar. The Crane Room is a banquet facility. The restaurant will please you time after time with their diverse menu. Ask about their daily specials. See the menu at craneroom.com. The bar gives you an abundance of choices with 35 beers on tap and always changing. Their banquet services are always to perfection. The Crane Room, located at 3009 Wilmington Road in Neshannock Township. Call 724-656-1553. Butts Flowers and Gifts offers top quality flower arrangements and gifts for any occasion. The pros at Butts Flowers and Gifts provide exceptional customer service, and each bouquet is hand arranged. Stop in and check out their wide selection of gift baskets and plants. They provide flower delivery service locally to Newcastle, Bessemer, Edinburgh, New Wilmington, West Pittsburgh, and across the nation. It's Butts Flowers at 120 East Washington Street in downtown Newcastle. Call 724-652-7727 or toll free 1-800-443-7726.
Good morning, Newcastle. Yes, welcome to March 31st. Hopefully you have that first cup of coffee, because NewsWatch is straight ahead. And, you know, we have so many surprises in store for you, including sports, news, weather, and what's going on around the greatest castle in the world. So stay tuned. NewsWatch is straight ahead.
The Cedars Restaurant in Newcastle wants you to indulge in the food from their pleasing menu. The Cedars features Mediterranean, pub food, Middle Eastern cuisine, and so much more. They're open every day 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Call the Cedars on the east side at 827 Addis Street, Newcastle. 724-658-9543. That's 724-658-9543.
Tuscany Square Restaurant, 3470 Wilmington Road, where old world charm meets today's modern conveniences. You'll enjoy their spacious, comfortable seating, their fresh ingredients that go into making every dish, whether it's pizza or that just right entree. Tuscany Square Restaurant, they're here to serve you. Call 724-654-3065. Yes, as we say, top of the morning to you on this 31st day of March, and you got to be exhausted. After all, you've just had a 31-day March, and, well, how about somebody that marched a little further? Jay Paisley is the author of the Huffman Letters, and he will be taking his audience back to a time of the Civil War, Saturday, April 9th, from 10 a.m. at the Lawrence County Historical Society right there on Jefferson Street. In 1861, a 16-year-old boy, William Henry Huff of Darlington Township, Beaver County, enlisted in the Union Army as part of the 100th PA Regiment based in Lawrence County. He participated in over 20 battles, including Fredericksburg and Vicksburg. Paisley brings Huff's story to life through the discussion of the young man's letters, highlighting experiences of the war. Paisley will also have a book signing at the end, and the books are $20. Now, you know, people think Darlington, well, that's kind of like on the line down there. That might be a little bit in Lawrence County. Well, let me give you a little brief history. Our motto, "Don't give up the ship," by Captain Lawrence. Well, this county was formed as part of Mercer County to my left, and yes, Beaver County to my right. And that was right on the line, and that might be an important part of county history that maybe you should know, and might be just a ticket for you. Now, talking about things that are just a ticket for you, these sponsors and their goods and services could fit in just great with your schedule. Let's check it out.
Come dine with us, come dine today. If you could use some real good food, there's a place not far away. If you could use a drink or two, or a place to go and play, come to Gallows Italian Villa today.
Yes, friends, Chilella and Carney Floral Designs is alive and well in Newcastle. Owner and designer Stephen Doherty and his staff have a special motto: we love what we do, and it shows in every area of the business. Stop by their pleasant Southside store at 1006 South Mill Street. Chilella and Carney has been there for the community with quality and service since 1943. You can go to the website chilellaandcarney.com or call 724-652-8412.
You know, in our second segment here, I'm going to talk about the 4th annual Empty Bowls benefit. The Lawrence County Summer Food Service Program will take place Saturday, April 2nd from 4 to 6 at the First Baptist Church there on Maitland Lane. Local organizations and community volunteers have teamed up to plan this unique event, which raises thousands of dollars annually. And all monies will provide nutritious meals and educational activities for hundreds of local children who might not otherwise get something to eat. They could go hungry during the summer months. Hunger is a real problem right here in our own neighborhoods in Lawrence County. 23% of Lawrence County children live in poverty, and more than 75% of the kids in the city here qualify for a free and reduced lunch program. While school meals offer food and others to students throughout the school year, what happens during the summer? This is where the food service program steps in. At the Empty Bowls dinner, attendees receive a meal of soup, bread, and dessert. Guests take home a homemade bowl as a lasting reminder of those who face hunger every day. Guests will be treated to an art display from the Hoyt Arts and Education, as well as a basket auction that will include several valuable prizes: baskets, pirate tickets, family membership to the Carnegie Museums, Penguins baskets, and more. Tickets for the dinner are $10 and can be purchased from www.lcemptybowls.com or at the door of the event. Children 12 and under are free. Takeout is available. And new this year, to show your support for Empty Bowls, is by purchasing a signature t-shirt for $10. Anyone who attends the dinner who would still like to support the cause can purchase a t-shirt online at lcemptybowls.com. And, you know, there are some great people behind this, and it's something that you should definitely understand as a situation that we have right here. So please keep that in mind as you scurry about this weekend. Now, here's some sponsors that keep local television on the air for you.
InfoCision has been giving job seekers career opportunities for the past 30 years. 150 positions are needed to be filled as soon as possible, and many of them at the Newcastle location. InfoCision handles inbound and outbound customer service and sales calls for the nation's largest nonprofit and leading media and cell phone providers. Come join the InfoCision team that offers excellent benefits. You can call or stop in at 253 East Washington Street, Newcastle. InfoCision, the #1 call center company in the world.
Yes, welcome back. It's time for that Cedar Sports Corner. And, just so many great things going on. First of all, let's take a look on the ice. Yes, we said yesterday that those great Pittsburgh Penguins knocked out a couple wins here. Now, Holy Toledo, they don't play today, but Winnipeg will be at home taking on Ottawa, Philadelphia at home taking on Washington, and Anaheim at home taking on Calgary. Over in the NBA, full slate of games, and, we're going to give you the finals on these on the morning show. Last night, Toronto was at home against Atlanta, and I'm trying to look for everybody's favorite. It seems like either the Celtics or the Spurs. The Spurs were taking on the Pelicans last night as Milwaukee entertained Phoenix and Memphis entertained Denver. We'll give you a complete rundown on the NBA on the morning show. And get ready, this weekend is those Final Four matchups. And then we'll get down to the championship game. Always great to watch college basketball. And we'll take a quick look at Major League Baseball as it winds down and gets ready for the regular season. The Pirates were taking on Boston. Look for that final score on the morning show. And also updates on Cleveland and the New York Mets, Texas, just to name a few. And we'll make sure that we get those scores out to you. So that was the Cedars Sports Corner. Now, we're going to be back right after this quick timeout. The Commonwealth, located downtown in the Riverplex. A great rock and roll sandwich beer bar. They just have so much to offer, featuring signature sandwiches that will make your mouth water. Entertainment and comfortable atmosphere. The Commonwealth in the Riverplex.
You deserve a revitalization at Mary Turner's Day Spa and Beauty Boutique. The staff will make sure you relax and rejuvenate with their high-quality products and services. They take pride to give you a tranquil environment Mary Turner's Day Spa at 2539 Wilmington Road in Shannock Township. Call to book a spa appointment at 724-657-5156. That's 657-5156.
So good to see you. Hopefully you're enjoying that coffee, or maybe you're just enjoying time with your pet. Well, here's an activity in from Ashley Lynn Janock. It's a pet-friendly event, so save the date and bring your pet. Shop for a day for pet fun. Pause for a cause. It's a craft and vendor event, May 14th, from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. at the Cascade Park Pavilion. Free admission, lunch, Chinese auction to benefit the Lawrence County Humane Society, crafts, vendors, homemade goods, and much more. Pets are welcome. This is a great pet event. And thanks, Ashley, for bringing that to our attention. And, it seems like a far way off, but a lot of times these things aren't. I was getting my car serviced this past weekend, and I was at Preston. They do a great job up there. Walk MS. This is Newcastle Cascade Park, May 7th, and registration at 8 a.m. The walk starts at 9, and go to walkms.org or call 1-800-344-4867. Now, when we return, we got so much more, so hang in there. We'll be right back after these messages.
If you're craving pizza and more, then Little Johnny's 2 wants you to come through the door. Their menu includes many pizza varieties, jumbo wings, hoagies, calzones, strombolis, flatbread sandwiches, bread bowl salads, soups, and more. Dine in, take out, or have them delivered. Little Johnny's 2 can even cater your next party. Their prices are right, and the food is the way you expect it. Little Johnny's 2 is located at 130 East Washington Street in downtown Newcastle. Call 724-657-2210.
Pegley's, pasta and more. When you're hungry for that great Italian taste, bellissimo, it is tremendous. You have to stop by Pegley's for pasta, sandwiches, pizza. Yes, it's Pegley's Pasta and More for that great Italian taste. It's not just for Sunday anymore. Head over to Pegley's.
But I need to tell you something.
Once again, we got to tell you some things that are going on in advance. As this came across, Reaching for Success workshop, calling all students 16 to 18. Join us for a free mentoring workshop July 18th through the 20th. Sessions begin at 10 and end approximately at 12. Light snacks provided each day. A ceremony lunch will be held from 12 to 1 on the 20th, located at the Newcastle Public Library. First floor, Cornelius Room, and the deadline for application is July 8th. This is from the Primary Health Network Foundation. You can call 724-981-2875, and they're going to talk about resume building, professional etiquette, financial planning, college prep, job seeking, and improving interview skills. And that's at the library, July 18th through the 20th. And Primary Health Network, they do a good job. Now, we talked about this earlier in the week. Michael Damsey, I can't say your last name, and I apologize, Michael. The date for the Sheep Hill reunion has been changed at the fire hall is July 30th, And this will not change again, I promise, he says. So the Sheep Hill reunion sounds like a great time. Reaching for Success workshop. And, great things all the time going on here, different every day, and ready for you to just sit back, have that cup of coffee. But here's one thing that doesn't change. These great sponsors, and they're looking forward to serving you. Let's take a look. Yes, I'm in Mr. Pizza. Hi, we're here with
Sydney.
and it looks like you girls have had a great lunch. Can you tell me what you have, Sydney?
The ham and cheese sub.
Oh, today's special. What did you have?
I had pepperoni pizza and part of the ham and cheese sub, and they were both very good.
Hey, it's always best when you get your food and somebody else's. And here at Mr. Pizza, what a great time. Stop down, check out the special.
Come to Big Polly's Sports Bar in Newcastle.
The place is spacious with all the seating you'll need, with 2 bars and a huge menu that features wings, pizza, sandwiches, burgers, pasta, and fries.
Big Polly's
Is just right to watch the game. You'll love the sports memorabilia throughout the bar. There's plenty of parking too.
Big Polly's Sports Bar
In Newcastle at 207 East Long Avenue. Call 724-658-8800. That's 658-8800.
Yes, and it's time for Crane Room 45 weather. Last night saw that rain showers and a low of 54. And how's your Thursday looking? Showers likely, mostly cloudy, a high of 60, and there's a 70% chance of rain. I thought if I said it fast, it'd make you feel better. Did it make you feel better? Sorry. Maybe I'll try saying it slow. Thursday night, a chance of showers, mostly cloudy, a low of 45. The chance of rain, 50%. I don't think it made you feel better. Slow, not fast, not slow. Well, Friday, the chance of showers continues. And but you're going to see some sun out there, partly sunny, a high of 50. The chance of precipitation is 50%, but it won't be a total washout. So that ought to make you feel just a little bit better. And keep in mind that Friday's overnight low under mostly cloudy skies will be 45 degrees. So all in all, it's going to be a little soggy here on Thursday, so make sure that you have your bumper chute. And what the heck, get another cup of coffee, because that was Crane Room 45 weather. We have so much more after we hear from these good friends that support community television in Newcastle. Wow, yes, it's fun to go to the Y. And now, with great affordable rates, it's more swimming, more exercise, more family time. The YMCA in downtown Newcastle, or the Y Zone on Eleanor Drive in Shannon Township, welcomes you to a variety of programs, exercise, and fun events.
There's more than meets the eye. You gotta give them a Newcastle a try. The right small town for living. Look around.
Welcome back, and you know, I feel a need to do this to remind you of these things this weekend. And let's not forget that at the Cathedral, April 1st is the fish fry. April 2nd, it is the spring reunion dinner. April 2nd, it's the empty bowls. And I know we talked about it in this NewsWatch, but it's so very, very important that you keep in mind of those kids that don't have anything to eat. They really need your support. Hats off to, yes, the Hoyt and the First Baptist Church for taking time to think about that and make it a priority. Our community needs that so much. And also, Living Treasures opening, yes, tomorrow, April 1st. And, you know, just a great deal of things going on. And we say that so that we remind you of these events and things that make Newcastle a very, very special place. And the 4-H thing at the New Englander, just great activities as we get ready to move into April. Yes. Now, when we come back, a wrap up right after a word from our sponsors.
I am never getting married. Never. Guaranteed.
You picked a beautiful ring.
Thank you. We're never having kids.
I love it here.
We are never moving to the suburbs.
We are never getting one of those. We're never having another kid.
I'm pregnant.
I'm never letting go.
For all the nevers in life, talk to State Farm agent Michael Joseph in Newcastle. State Farm is there.
There's more than meets the eye. You gotta give them a Newcastle a try. They're a small town for living. Look around. I know you wanna leave me.
Well, that's going to do it for this edition of NewsWatch, the last NewsWatch of March 2016. Hopefully you have that first cup of coffee, and make sure you tell a friend about NCTV45 and the great things going on in Newcastle, Lawrence County. And as I love to say, make sure that you have a super day in what I call the greatest castle in the world, in the county of Lawrence. Have a great day, everybody, and we'll see you again tomorrow.